Sumati ma'am, shall I start?
One second. Good evening to one and all present here. I welcome you all for the 5 days national workshop on nuances of creating successful social media advertisement. May I request Dr. K. Anusha, Assistant Professor, Department of Administration, to introduce our chief guest speaker of the day. It's over to you, ma'am.
Many small things has been made large by the right kind of advertising. Good evening, everyone. It gives me immense pleasure to welcome you all for the 5 days national level workshop on nuances of creating successful social media advertisements. I take this opportunity to thank our respected management, respected Dean Dr. R. Revati ma'am, and respected Principal Dr. Anita Rajendran ma'am for supporting us to conduct this workshop. I also extend my warm welcome to the guest speaker, Mrs. G. Kavita, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Visual Communication, St. Thomas College of Arts and Science. Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you.
Ma'am, it's over to you, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. So let me thank first Krishnaswamy College for Women, especially management, principal, dean, head of the department, Dr. Deepa ma'am, for organizing this wonderful program, and all the committee members. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to share my experiences and few knowledge with the students on the topic tools and apps for social media content creation. Am I audible, ma'am? Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible, ma'am.
Okay. So let me start with my presentation. Today's session will be about social media advertisements, content creation, especially tools and apps. Right. So let us move on to the presentation contents. Today, key takeaways will be basic definition about social media platforms and social media advertisements. Because social media advertisements nowadays everybody is doing. So social media advertisements and why to go for social media advertisements. And we will have some contents related to types of advertisements and benefits of social media advertisements and what do you mean by content and what is the role in social media advertisements and how to create social media advertisements. After all these things we are going to see a short demo on apps and tools available for creating social media advertisements. So let us start with the presentation. First thing we need to know, what do you mean by social media? So social media, we know the term social media. Everywhere youth, whether they are kids, everybody talks about social media. But what do you mean by social media? Before that, it is a place to socialize. Socialize in the sense it is providing us a place to mix with others in the society, that too virtually, not directly. Earlier days we used to go out, chit chat with friends, neighborhood places and other places. We give and take their experiences, share experiences, opinions, ideas, everything possible directly. But nowadays it is not possible, and due to this COVID-19 lockdown also, we all locked up in our doors, right? So this is not possible nowadays, going out and sharing our experiences. Not only now, but earlier days also, when the Web 2.0 started, that is around 1990s, this communication started. So virtually nowadays we are communicating with each other, that is with the society. We can say the group of individuals. Society is nothing but a group of individuals. We are communicating with a group of individuals, and this social media is providing us a place to socialize. It helps to communicate, share, publish, exchange ideas, opinions to the known or unknown groups of people who are with common interest. We are communicating not only with the known people, not only with our neighbors, not only with our friends or relatives. We are communicating with the unknown group of people. If you have registered in the Facebook, if you see some request will come, you would have added that friend. Again, some more friends will come. Friends of friends you want to add, it will ask. So likewise, we don't know about that person, but it will ask us to join some more friends. That is, we are sharing our opinions or ideas, or publishing or exchanging our ideas to the unknown groups of people, but they are with our common interest. They will have common interest. Everybody will have common interest. That group of people will get connected with this social media. So hence, social media refers to the means of interactions among people in which they create, share, and or exchange information and ideas in the virtual communities and networks. So this social media is connecting the people virtually, and networking also possible with the social media. It uses web-based technology to quickly disseminate knowledge and information to huge number of users, and allows to create and exchange user generated contents. This is a very important thing we have to note. We are creating some kind of content. Otherwise, we can say we are generating some contents, new forms of contents. Maybe comments we can give, or some opinions we will share. All these comes under user generated contents. It may be in any form. Maybe text we can send. Otherwise, to some posts we will create. Otherwise, images or videos will create, that are all created by the individuals and published to an online or social networks. Basically, there are six types of social media. Maybe in future it may change, but basically, if we talk about social media, there are six types of social media. But whenever we think about social media, we come to it comes into our mind like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, that kind of social media only. But these are all social networking sites. It is a platform allows people from similar backgrounds or with similar interests to connect online. So these networking sites connects us online, and the famous among these and the competitors worldwide are Facebook, Twitter, and the Instagram. And the next type of social media, if we see, news sites. News sites, I don't think in especially in Tamil Nadu, we are not that much good enough with this website. That's especially Reddit, but US, they predominantly they are using social news and entertainment website, where registered users submit content in the form of either a link or text post, and people vote for it. And the third type of social media, if we see, microblogging. We know about Twitter and Twitter feeds. So this comes under microblogging, that allows users to post short written entries. We cannot post more than 20 lines, or we cannot write more paragraphs in this microblogging. Small content we can write. Around 250 characters we can use. Likewise, we have to give our message in a short and sweet way. So the best example for microblogging is Twitter, that include links to products and service sites, or links to other social media platforms also. And the fourth category is bookmarking sites. We used to browse the internet, and we will bookmark the sites. So that is available nowadays with the Pinterest. So this Pinterest is a centralized online service that allows users to store and share internet bookmarks. And the fifth category, that is the fifth type of social media, we can say, is media sharing. Media sharing, in the sense, we can share images or the videos online. This platform allows users to share a range of images and videos online. Here we can take the example YouTube. Whatever we are doing right now is also YouTube live. That also one form of content creation we can do, and this is media sharing platform. And one more platform we can add is like Instagram. Instagram also allows live contents, images, and the videos. That is called as visual social media. We can take this Instagram also for media sharing platform. And the sixth one, we can say, like community blogs are nothing but online diary. We can write for our personal use, otherwise we can write for our business also. So these websites where many authors can post journal entries on a single space, and where people can respond by commenting on posts to the community blog. So we have our Gmail. Within that, we have a collection of apps like Google Drive or is there, and Google Photos are there, and so many things are inside, and Google Excel sheets, forms, documents, everything inside. In that, we have one thing called Blogger. This Blogger helps us to have community blogs. We can start this blog either for our personal use, otherwise for business also. This will provide us a space to write articles, and people can comment on it also, and it can lead for monetization also. So this is the best way to monetize our content also. So all these contents talks about social media and the different platforms. But what do you mean by social media advertisements? Advertisements, we know we are seeing a day in our traditional medias now, daily. So it may be radio, TV, otherwise a print medium. We have seen more number of advertisements, and on the roads also we have seen many advertisements like cutouts, banners, posters. We have seen many things. But what do you mean by social media advertisements? So it is a way of providing digital advertising to the brand's target audience via social media platforms. We are not going to take any kind of print out. We are just going to make it digitally, and we are going to share it to our brand's target audience. Especially when talking about marketing, brand's target audience is very much important. So we are sharing this content, digital advertisement content, to the target audience via social media platforms. So notably, the major competitors again: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. These are the people provides that space for digital advertising. There are many other social networking sites or social media available, but these are all the major social media platforms we are using nowadays. That's why I'm quoting again and again these: Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Pinterest. So social ads often include information about the affiliation of your peer within an advertised entity. For example, a social ad might indicate a friend has endorsed a product. Somebody will ask us to rate a particular college, or rate a restaurant, or watch a particular film. All comes under social ads. Simply, we can say social media advertising, or otherwise called as social media targeting or advertisements, serve to users on social media platforms. So social media advertisements, or the advertisements that have been passed to the users through social media, we call it as social media advertising. Social networks utilize user information to serve highly relevant advertisements based on interactions with a specific platform. Sometimes what will happen is, if we are searching about some content in the Facebook, immediately the next day will receive some kind of advertisements. This is because whatever metadata, otherwise whatever the content we are putting it as, like in Google we are searching for content, likewise if you are putting it in the Facebook, the next day these people will catch it up. There are separate websites. They will catch it up, and they will give related information to us from the local area, which area we are searching. If we are searching for real estate kind of content, otherwise if you are looking for the houses, next day that people will take the locality, observe the locality, and that content will related content only shared to us. Whatever we are seeing as an advertisements, the other people won't see, because these are all the things which works and with the base of the keywords. Whatever keywords I am posting, the other people won't post it. So based on the keywords, these advertisements work. So these keywords play a vital role. Otherwise, metadata, we can say, when talking about apps, other apps. In many instances, when target market aligns with the user demographics of a social platform, social advertising can provide huge increases in conversation and sales with lower cost of acquisition. What they will do, they will take up whatever content we are sharing, otherwise whatever demographics, our age, and our profile data. So whatever profile data we are giving, they are taking it from our profile, and advertise based on our profile, and increase the conversations and help us for the sales with low cost of acquisition. This is what happening. They are taking the contents from us, and they are giving promotions or advertisements to the other people. This is what happening nowadays. We are thinking that this is a safe place. I am only the user using it, but we are making it open. Whether we are with the friends community or not, anybody can search in the Facebook or Instagram. They can put your name and they can search for it. So based on this only, these advertisements work. So for ads, separate page to be created instead of personal accounts. If you are going to for a business kind of thing, we have to create some special business page that will work a lot instead of going for personal accounts. So some, what will happen is Facebook personal account, you can add around 5,000 friends. After that, we cannot add more friends. If we go for business page, in the Facebook itself we have a separate page called business page. If we go there, we can add more number of users. And also Instagram also, nearly 7,500 followers we can follow. And when talking about business, we can go for unlimited. That too, if we go for paid, the whatever we are seeing are all unpaid contents. Whatever we are using are all, we are not paying anything. But if you pay more, that what that advantage is very high. So why we are going for social media advertisements? This is very much important for each and everybody nowadays, especially who are thinking about marketing. They have to know this. We are around 7.7 billion, maybe more, during this corona period. It is showing like that. And around 7.7 out of 7.7 billion population, nearly 3.3 billion users are social media users. So people are social media users. In the year 2020, especially in 2020, if we see the population who are using social media is 3.3 billion, and it is expected to be 4.4 billion in 2025. So nearly whatever social media they may be using, but nearly 45 percentage of population using social media. We don't have the statistics how far the people are using traditional media like television, radio, and other things. But social media is a very fast communicate in this communication tool. Immediately the response will come. So nearly 45% of population using this social media, it will be really helpful for us to go for advertisement and reach out our target audience. So leading social networking sites worldwide, if we see, this chart is slightly blurred, but if you see July 2021, Facebook leaks. This is the first social networking site leading all over the world. And second is YouTube, and third WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook Messenger, and so on. It comes like this. But if we take the first four or five things, the people are majority youth, we can say, they are using these things. And YouTube monetization and creation of YouTube channels becomes trend nowadays, right? So as far as these statistics, people are concentrating on these kind of social networking websites or the social media platforms. And ads in traditional mediums, if we take TV, radio, print, and all, comes under mass communication. When we are communicating to the people, it goes to mass. We cannot get the response immediately. The feedback, we have to wait. We have to go and give them the questionnaire, and we have to get the data from TAM measurement, that is the television audience measurement or people meter. Via, we have to take the feedback. This will take more time. So when comparing to this social media, if you are comparing this traditional mediums with the social media, it is totally interpersonal communication. We are communicating with the other person, whether it is a group of people or not. But each and every person is unique, and each and every person user is individual. So we are communicating with the other individual. So that comes under interpersonal communication. Feedback will be immediate, and response can be analyzed. If not engaging, if the content is not engaging, we can improvise through the analytical tools. We have to check regularly with the analytical tools. There are analytical tools available. Like if we go and put some content in the Google search engine, so what will happen, we will not get the right content. If I am putting social media, I'll have more number of websites available. It will show more number of websites in a front page. So that will not help me. So what I have to do is, I want to get the correct website. For that, I have to put proper keyword. If I don't put proper keyword, it will not reach out the audience. Likewise, here also, if we want to engage the audience, we have to work with the analytical tools. We have to analyze which data will give good rating, and what kind of content, if I put, it will take me into the top level. So all these things we need to analyze. This is exactly the other end of social media advertisements. Content and analytics both has to work together. If they don't work together, then success we cannot achieve. So whatever analytical tools available here, we have to use it properly, and little bit work we have to do behind it. So Google Analytics will show us about our reach and say SEO, so search engine optimization tools, and Facebook analytical tools and all will help us to get the proper share and offer people are engaging with us. And talking about the benefits of most effective social media advertisements, we can invest money in the social media ads. Particularly, we can place aware advertisements in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, LinkedIn, and Snapchat. So Snapchat. So these are the things if we invest, we can easily observe and analyze, and we can get the output end results. If we go for other things like other social media platforms, previously we have MySpace or other kind of things, because we cannot get that output. Why? Because people are not using here nowadays. Our locality, we have to see in which locality I am residing, and in that locality how many people are using which kind of social media. I have to check it out, then I have to go for social media advertisement. Blindly I cannot go for Facebook, otherwise blindly I cannot go for Instagram. What content I am going to post, I have to check it, then I have to go for social media advertisements, and I have to invest money. Not we are going to invest a big amount and all, because we are not going for print advertisement and all. So if we are going for paid pages and all, then we have to invest money. So what are the benefits of social ads? We need to know this also. If we are advertising through social media, then grow it will grow our sales. How? We will have more number of followers, and fans will be there. Based on the if we reach more fans, supposing around 70% of the fans are favoring us, and around out of that 70, maybe 35% would like to see our ad. They want to check what that ad is, and maybe within that around 17% or 20%, maybe just approximately I'm telling, maybe around 20% of people will go and check and wanted to buy that particular product. So this is the trend or the strategy they used to follow. If we grow our fan base, then our sales will also grow. And the next one is use customer generated content. As like user generated contents, whatever users are posting all comes under user generated contents. Here customer generated contents, customer may like the content or may not like the product, or they'll give the feedback. All these things, with all these things we have to work on it for the ad, and that will perform better when compared to blindly posting advertisements. We have to take the customers content also, and we have to recreate it, and we have to post it again, and better target net new and returning customers, so you waste less money. Obviously we are not printing it, so we are going to just try it, and we are going to create an advertisement, and we are going to post it. So money is not going to be invested so much. We are going to invest very less amount only. And the next benefit is like A/B test on the fly. That is like we can sell our otherwise we can post our advertisement in to demographic people. So to location, maybe we can say, if I am posting to one group of people and another group of people, I have to test both the things separately. Same advertisement I have to post it in two groups. That is the thing. I have to post it in two groups, and I have to test simultaneously which platform works good. Otherwise, which demographic people are using this particular advertisement more. I have to check it out, and then I have to go for analytical tools, and I have to increase my traffic. These are all the benefits of social media advertisements. But when we go for traditional media, it will not happen. We have to go behind them. We have to sit back. We have to work on it, and they will give us the rating of a particular program. So we have to work a lot. This is handy, and we can use it very easily also. And what are the strategies we have to use for different social media? We cannot use the same strategy for different social media. That we have to be very clear, because each and every social media is unique in their features. So if for example, I have showed two examples here, like Facebook. If we take advertisements must be unique for different target audience, because we don't have a particular group of people. Different target audience will be there. Maybe youth will be there inside that Facebook, and old people will be there, senior citizens will be there. So like that, categorization will be there. We have to tailor the interest of the audience according to the demographics. We have to check the demographics, whether that particular ad is suitable for that particular person or not. Based on that, we have to produce our content also. So next thing is build brand awareness. We have to teach about the product. Just like that, we cannot post the brand logo or brand about the brand and all. We cannot give. We have to teach about the product. We have to give full explanation about the product. Unless the product is engaging, otherwise the ads are not engaging, people don't come to us. So we have to make them engage with the particular advertisement. For that, we have to teach about that particular product. And emojis to be used. We can see in Facebook more emojis coming up nowadays, and people, whenever they are posting, they will put up emojis like Vadivelu's smile and other things also. They are getting posted in the Facebook. So all these things we have to be updated with the current trend. Just like that, we cannot post any kind of advertisements. We can add some kind of humorous content also, so that we can develop our market. And next one is test new ads every 2 weeks. Only one ad per month doesn't work, because it is a social media, very cost is very low. We have to create content continuously, and we have to update it and analyze it each and every 2 weeks. If our ad is not proper and it is not reaching the right audience, then we have to go for the analytical tools. What is the problem, we have to find out. Then we have to create the new advertisement. We cannot just like that sit and watch out for more than 2 weeks. When talking about Instagram, so, when comparing to Facebook, what will happen is we cannot create ad for target audience, custom audiences, because Instagram followers will be like based on our interest. So first we have to hook that custom audiences. Who are all the followers we are having? First we need to focus on them, and already existing list we have to go through and expand that custom list. Because why? Because we know that Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp all owned by one group of people, Mark Zuckerberg. So after buying all these Instagram and WhatsApp, the maximum trend is changed, especially in social media. So Facebook users also will have account on Instagram also. So if we target them, those who are having account in Facebook and also in the Instagram, that customers will automatically come to us. If our ad is very much attractive, they'll surely come to us. If the same ad has been displayed in both the Instagram and the Facebook, they will really for sure they'll search for our profile. So this is the thing, we have to expand our custom list, and we have to make we have to bring them into our custom list. And the third one is use real photos, not stock photos. Instagram is visual social media. So visual social media, in the sense, majority we have to see visual. So instead of putting stock photos, take the real photos of a particular advertisement. Supposing if you are talking about car advertisements, if you are producing car advertisement, you take the real photo of it. What is the update they are giving right now? Take the real photo and post it, not the stock photos which were taken by the company already. So this is the most important thing. And offer in ads needs to be irresistible. It should not be avoidable. That kind of offers we need to give in that particular ad, and it must be compelling. It must compel the viewers to get in touch with that particular advertisement, and they have to use that offers. That kind of advertisement we have to give through social media. And hashtag drives Instagram. Yes, this is sure, hashtags only drives Instagram. We can catch up the most important people, the Nike audiences with the hashtags. So we have to use hashtags also. And why we are worrying about the content. Without content, no engagement will happen. If there is plain paper, nobody will see that paper. If there is some kind of content, then only people will see that paper. Likewise, the content plays a very vital role in social media advertisement, because this is visual communication happening. We are communicating with the people visually, so it is very much important what kind of content we are posting and send. So content is nothing but messages or information otherwise, about a brand. We are sharing messages or information about a brand, otherwise about an institution or about an organization, or maybe about a product. That and all differs. But what we are going to do with the ad, we are going to send some kind of messages or the information about all these things. It may be in the form of images, text or articles, gifs, videos, memes nowadays coming up, so etc. So images, the best tool we can say, like Instagram. And text and articles, blog we can use. And gifs, again we can use Facebook also, gifs people are posting. And WhatsApp also coming up nowadays. And videos, YouTube we can use. And live videos also available for Facebook and Instagram. That also we can make use of for content creation. And memes, nowadays marketing people use memes for their marketing their product. So that also available nowadays. So what will happen is, if the content is good, it helps us to achieve business and social media objectives. It make people to recognize our brand. If we are putting a logo, Hyundai logo, continuously if we keep on putting the logo, that visual will reach our brain, and it will make the people to recognize a particular brand. So this is the most important, because this comes under visual communication. And the second thing is, engage with the content. Social media engagement is analytics. But what do you mean by engagement here is, like whatever we are people are giving as likes, shares and comments. So likes means a lot, shares means a lot, and comment means a lot. So with the, if they are not engaged with the content, they don't give like, they don't share the content, they don't comment the content. So we need to engage people with the content, then only will come to know how far people are ready to accept our advertisement. And the third point we need to keep in mind is, build long-term relationship with the target audience. Don't have short-term relationship. Today, if they buy the product, we should not leave them. We should have long-term relationship with the target audiences, so that after 2 years also they will buy that product. Continuous relationship we need to maintain with the target audiences. And next, ultimately lead to the, if we maintain this long-term relationship, it will lead to increase in revenue for the organization. There is a quote also here, content builds a relationship. If we are giving enough content, good content, it will build the relationship. Relationships are built on trust. How the relationship will happen? Based on the trust. They will obviously trust that particular company or the product, then the relationship will get developed. Content in social media advertisements, we need to concentrate also. And how to create social media advertisements, there are 7 steps, because if I talk in terms of visual communication, elements of design and principles of design, more things I have to go through and I have to tell. So simply I can say in 7 steps. First thing is, when we are going to create any social media advertisement, we have to think about our goal. What is our goal? What am I going to advertise? What is, who is my target audience? What am I going to achieve with that social media advertisement? Everything I have to be very clear before putting hands in creation of the content. Which social media good for us for the particular advertisement? We see 2 advertisements here. One is like from Facebook and Instagram. Both are different. So we need to decide which platform we are going to put and who are our target audience. And the second thing we have to keep in mind is check for the right ad format. Formats differs. It may be images, videos, Instagram stories, carousel ads, or Facebook stories or post, or you can share it in the Twitter also. So first decide which kind of social media I am going to concentrate and what kind of format, ad format I am going to use. So this is you can see only the image has been advertised here, and here if you see sale and 40% offer has been given over here, and this is with Facebook. And the next one also the video format. So which format am I going to use it, that we have to clearly define before putting our hands in creation. And the third point we have to keep in mind is work with video for better conversations instead of going for image and text plain 2D format. 2D in the sense length and breadth. So instead of going into 2D format, make it animation one, or otherwise animated content, that is video format we can go for. This will work well when talking about the advertisements. So many videos we are seeing, and makeup, how they are putting and all, everything is coming on the video format now. So for 54% of social users prefer video post to all other formats. So when compared to other formats, around 54 percentage of social users prefer video post only. So this is a very this is strength for the advertisers. If they go for video post, they can reach more people. And social video posts generate 1200 percentage more shares than text and image content combined. If we combine text and image, it will not that much reachable to the audiences. So if we create with video, that reach is very high, and investing time in creating video ads for social media is definitely worth it. We should not create advertisements, lengthy advertisements for 1.5 minute or 3 minutes, 5 minutes. That and all not advertisements, maybe short film making. But we have to tell about a product within 15 seconds. When they are talking about Instagram, only 15 seconds is 15 seconds enough to tell about a particular product. That kind of content creation we have to create. If we don't create proper content, and we should have, if we are not fitting it with the proper time, within the time limit, that will not give us a worthy outcome. So we need to decide which kind of ad I am going to do, and what is the duration of a particular ad. That has to be keep in mind. And a tool, if we say Spark Video is the best tool. Photos, text, videos, clips, and make a video to make a video story. With the video 15 second also we have to tell with a story. Without story, if we say, that will be very plain. Putting some products continuously 15 seconds doesn't work. We have to give some kind of story, like if we are seeing advertisements, hammam advertisements, some kind of a story will be there. And other advertisements, car advertisements, anything we see, there will be a little bit story like that. We have to endorse some little bit story for when we are creating social media advertisements. And the next point we have to keep in mind is use consistent brands in your ads. This is like here, audience needs a consistent visual presence. If I am talking about a mobile phone, I have to keep this mobile phone in all the places. Continuously have to talk about or visually present this mobile phone. That only will reach the audiences. And if I am talking about the brand, that brand should be there, and the color also we have to concentrate. If I am putting this in black color, then I have to keep the same colors in all the things, how it is being taken, how it is taking the photograph. So I have to choose one color and I have to consistently use that particular color, and visual presence must be consistently reaching the audience. Otherwise it will not reach the target audience. People don't scroll and get and touch the particular shop now or whatever offer we are giving. To have a consistent visual identity, each post should look, feel and sound like your brand. We don't have music here, but it should sound more. People automatically get into that particular ad, and they it should hook the audiences to buy a particular product in such a way that ad should be created and that brand should be registered. And the third point is including your watermark or logo on your creative using a set of color palettes. The second example, if we see whether we are having a particular product or brand in our hand or not, but we can establish it by using this color. Otherwise, the font, if you see, these fonts are similar. So these two fonts, when these two fonts are similar, it comes under one brand, single brand. So likewise, we are registering these brands in the minds of the audiences. So we have to concentrate on one particular font, and that particular font has to be used continuously. And the brand, if you are using a particular product, if you are showing, that color has to be used continuously so that it will get registered in the minds of the audiences. The fifth point in creating social media advertisements we have to keep in mind is the unique type fonts. As I already told you, it must be bold enough. These are all not image based but text based. When we are doing advertisements or creating advertisements with text base, it must be unique. It should not be like other people, what other people are doing. It must be very clear and must be reachable, and the contrast must be there so that the text will reach out the audiences. So what we have to do is we have to create that particular advertisement, and it must be expressive types should be used. That is type here in the sense font types. The types here represents the font types. So whatever font types we are using, we have to search for a different font, and it must be eye-catching designs also. Designs should be very clear, and it should attract the target audience or the viewers. If they don't attract, again people will not get engaged with that particular advertisement, and likes, shares, comments will not come. So this has to be keep in mind. And the next one is engaging text and fonts helps you sell without sound. If you choose to use a video ad, even if you are creating a video ad, it is not necessary that we have to put sound inside. These text itself will sound a lot. The text, they will read it out and it will attract the target audiences. So in such a way that text and fonts has to be used, and it helps us to sell the product. And the next one is design on your own brand font. Don't We should not go and search for the existing font. We have to create font. Otherwise, whatever font is not people not using, we have to select that particular font, and the color contrast and other combination we need to concentrate to make our brand extraordinary one. And the next point we have to keep in mind is include call to action. Call to action in the sense they must act immediately. Like need to have a call to action to let customers know why they should care and what they should do about it. If I am okay with this advertisement, what I have to do? That content has to be there. If I am giving an offer, then that offer below that offer, where I have to go and how I have to contact that person, every detail has to be there. Without that, it will be frustrating. If somebody is giving assignment and they are telling back to that person, this assignment is not good, you just change it, people will get frustrated without telling what to change. Likewise, if, we are here like giving an advertisement and telling them without telling them what to do, it is totally waste. We are wasting space. Social media space we are wasting, virtual space we are wasting. So we need to incorporate call to action. Here two ads are there. We can see like here swipe up to start free trial. Here the swipe option is there, and down also, this is not visible but still I'm telling you, here the content is a sign up. So they are asking the people to sign up, swipe up to start free trial. So here also manage all your marketing, they are asking the people to sign in here, and they can enter into where they have to actually go. So these kind of call to action must be included incorporated in the advertisements. You might want people to visit your profile, swipe up to land on your site, or something else entirely. Whatever we wanted to these people to do, we have to create it in the content format, and it should be present in our advertisement. But whatever action you would like to evoke from your audience, make sure you have highlighted in your creative that all these things in a creative format, not just just like that, putting here and there. No, it should not be too much confusing. No, not too many contents we have to put. We should restrict ourselves to limited content, and it should highlight the point, and it must be creative. It must be created with more creative ideas. So all these things we have to keep in mind before creating a particular advertisement. And your text and font might do some of the heavy lifting when it comes to your call to action. Whenever we are talking about call to action, text will be leading. Text will tell us what to do, and then they will move on to the next action. So text and font we need to concentrate when especially talking about call to action and offer kind of things. And the last point we have to keep in mind is make your ad in correct size. This is very much important. What will happen is, if we are seeing in the television, previously we used to see it in the 4 is to 3 normal television TV. Now LEDs have come up, both sizes are different. When we are watching a film, what will happen? Black bars will come up and down. So this is because of the format mismatch. Likewise, if you are taking this particular advertisement, when you are creating it for Facebook, when you are, and then if you are taking it to Instagram, what will happen is it will not match up. So why? Because all these are different formats, different sizes, and different dimensions they are keeping. So one advertisement in Facebook will not fit in another social media platform. We have to create it separately. Otherwise, there are conversion apps available like Spark Post. We can put this particular ad, and we can change this into the other social media dimension size. So these are the few points we have to keep in mind when creating our advertisements. And next comes the apps and tools for content creation. That is traditional. We have two types of tools, that is traditional tools and the other apps also. Traditional tools, if we see in design, Adobe Photoshop, Illustrator, Corel Draw, all these comes under image format. And Adobe Premiere, Final Cut Pro, Avid, KineMaster, these three are professional softwares. Adobe Premiere Pro and Final Cut Pro and Avid are all traditional softwares people are using in the film industry. And it is very much costly also. We need to learn. But when talking about KineMaster, Filmer, or DaVinci and other things and all, flexible softwares, we are using it nowadays. And other software is also there, Clipchamp, that we will see later. So these are the traditional tools available nowadays, but we have to go and learn about that particular tools, and then we have to work on it. We have to check on the layout, we have to create the content, we have to put the proper text, color, tone, everything. We need to be creative. So that creative knowledge has to be there, otherwise it will become totally waste using this software. So what will happen ultimately, without knowing the software, without using it properly, our content will not reach the audience. So other options are there. Again, content creation is an art. We need to be keep in mind, whatever tool we are using, it is an art. It requires extra amount of patience. Without patience, we cannot create it. And we need to be very creative. And education in graphic design is very much important. And copy creation, how am I going to design my particular advertisement, is very much important. And color composition, other things also very much important in creation of content, because it is an art. So what are the other way of doing this creation? Is it only for the visual communication to students? They only can create all these kind of things. Otherwise, I have to go and give some 1 lakh rupees to learn all these softwares. No need. Especially during this corona period, many digital marketing workshops happen. So within the workshops, everybody has taught more number of apps, online apps, that comes under cloud computing, especially for these kind of digital marketing, right? So we have few apps to code, because non-creative people cannot spend much time on creative aspect. These apps are very much easy to work, and affordable also, and low cost also. We can create within a fraction of seconds also, if we are well versed with content, and we can design on the go. While walking also you can do the content, while you are going for sleep, before that also you can create the content. Such softwares or applications available. Applications, if you see, more number of softwares inbuilt in a particular application. So we have around I'm just quoting four important apps that can help each and every individual in future also. First one is logo maker, because without logo it is not easy for us to register our brand also. And the second one is sometimes we need to remove the background which we don't want, and we have to mix it up with the advertisement. So this is the second app for removal. And the third app I can suggest you for visme.co, that is for presentations and beautiful charts and graphs and infographics and presentations. We can use this particular app. And the last app we can use, and most importantly nowadays what this educational field is using all over the world, obviously, this canva.com, they are suggesting this particular app, all in one, all in all software we can say, otherwise all in all app, which includes all the softwares whatever we need with the right format also. So now let us move on to the demo session. Those who are having the system, they can use this and simultaneously work on these applications also. So the first thing I am going to talk about is logo maker. This logo maker you can register online also, otherwise you can just go to logomaker.com. Ma'am, is it am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. So we can go to this logomaker.com. What it will do is it will show us the industry names, whatever industry we are going to create a logo. So if I am choosing food, beverage, and restaurant, we can just select that particular option, and company name, whatever I want, I can create. Supposing, because this is for Krishna Swami College, I can put it like Krishna. Um, Krishna, just like that I am putting. Otherwise, groceries I cannot put. Krishna fruit stalls I can give. And slogans will be the most important thing: eat healthy, stay healthy. Right? Can you see this, ma'am? Are you able to follow, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So then what we have to do is we have to make it, we are going to make a logo with this. Just click on to make a logo. And we have the option, it is just streaming, and we have the option here. First stage is we need to enter the text, and the second stage we have to choose the design, and then only we have to go for customization, right? So we have other logos available here. We can take all these logos also. We can go there, we can just click it up, and we can change the content whatever we want, and then we can create the content. So we are already registered with eat healthy, stay healthy. So this is asking me some three kind of logos. I'm just selecting it and going to the next option. It is asking the font. I'm not good. I don't want these regular fonts. This is somewhat okay, and this is somewhat okay. So I'm selecting this font. And next, what is the design you want to create for the logo? So design in the sense, how about the text? It should be in a straight line, linear perspective. Otherwise, it should be in a curved format. Otherwise, icon in the left or right, everything is there. So I can go for this kind of thing, curved one. So now it has come now. So there are more options available with the Krishna fruits. Eat healthy, stay healthy. There are more options available. Which one is suitable for us? Which one is attractive? We need to select from these things, and I have to go for it. and I can either go for this Krishna fruits, otherwise I can go for this Krishna fruits. So I'll just go to save logo. Because this is done, I'm just going to save the logo. It will take a little bit time. So what will happen is I have to enter my email ID and the password. Then if I save it, then it will come to our mail ID. This is the thing. Otherwise we can download it also. This is one option. So if we sign it, then it will send this particular logo to our place. So this is best option for a new logo creation. Instead of going into the people immediately want some logo, I have to create it, I have to immediately post it. Where I have to go? This one app will help us to create logo immediately within a fraction of seconds. And any doubt in this, ma? Anybody is having any doubt in this app, logo maker? Shall I proceed with the next thing, ma'am? Ma'am, shall I proceed with the next thing? Can you hear me, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. You can proceed, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So the next app we can see here is remove the background. This is available in Microsoft Windows 13 also. Word also, Word 2013, it is available. If you put an image inside,
Vote of thanks to Madhika, ma'am. If you want to tell everything, so later I'll vote of thanks. Sorry, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yes,
So
yes
if we
ma'am.
Okay, if we need to remove the background, this is available in Windows Word 2013 also. It is not, but what we have to do is we have to remove the background, then take that image, put it in the paint, and then we have to save it as a file format. That will be pretty difficult, and background again it will come as white only. So that will not work here. If I don't want that background, I should entirely delete it. If that comes with white background, it is not necessary for me to use it in my advertisement. So what will happen is you can use this particular online app that is called as remove.bg. It will immediately remove within a fraction of seconds. Supposing you have you can see here this image they have put it inside. After removing that background, it will come like this. I can show you one. This is not necessary, you have to log in and sign up, and you can time being immediately if you need it, you just copy it and post it here. Otherwise upload it here, it will automatically remove it. One example I can show you here is I have to go for any kind of images. I can take one image. I'm just dragging it and putting it here. So this is the thing I'm getting as an output. So immediately it will clear all the backgrounds. If we need to change anything, otherwise if anything is pending without erasing, and it is slightly disturbing, we can go here. Edit option is there. Erase it and restore it. If you don't want to remove it, we can restore it, and we can change the background like this also. So various options available. We can blur also. Otherwise if I don't want this background, I can change it with some other background also. So all these options available. So this is we have to do is after removing the background, we have to just download it. That is enough. If we download it, it will come into our download page. It will come in PNG format. because PNG format, what will happen is it will remove it will separate the background from the foreground. Background here previously it was like some brown color and lady image is there. It has cleared the background and the foreground is visible now. So this has been created with the remove.bg, and it is in the PNG format. PNG format, if you put it in your design, this background will not come out. So this is the advantage over here. This background is not visible, only this lady image will come. So next thing we can go for. And visme.com .co is there, and I'll just show this and I'll move on to the next because that takes a little time. So I'm just showing this visme.co. If you type visme.co, visme.co, then after logging into that online site, that is online, never takes so much time. Only thing is we have to go with the mail ID. Mail ID and the password will be used for logging inside. And once created, you can use it for anytime also. Only one time we have to create it. And visme.co, this will have various formats like presentations. If you want to give, you have more number of presentations available, you can take any of these kind of formats and you can make your own presentation also. And infographics, information materials you can create with all these kind of things for the business or for the self or whatever things we want to create. More options are available. These are all ready-made templates. You can just click on it and you can go with that content. And supposing if I am taking this for one example, I can take printable formats also available, posters, flyers, menus, product sell sheet, schedules. So whatever we want, we can create with this. Just we have to select the right template and we have to recreate it. That is the thing we have to do. And web graphics also available for social graphics. Also many templates available for the, especially for Facebook post, because Facebook ad size is entirely different. If you see the ad here, Facebook ad size is 1200 by 628 dimension, and Facebook post 1080 by 1080, and Facebook cover page 820. All these dimensions we cannot keep in mind when we are going for the other way of doing advertisements. My concentration is purely on advertisements. I cannot carry all these things. If I am carrying all these things, it is good and worthy enough. But I don't have time to carry all these things. I want it immediately. I want to sell my product immediately and create more number of advertisements. So for that purpose, we can go for these kind of things. All these kind of Facebook contents we can create, and Twitter related post we can create with it, and videos for Pinterest, LinkedIn, every Instagram, for everything we can create it. Just click on one thing. So how we have to create, the same method will be followed in Canva also. So I'm just moving to the Canva. And if we use more time on this with me, we miss Canva, because that is the most important thing. Is it audible now, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Fine. So I'm just moving to Canva because this is the most important one we all have to know. And this is secret thing also everybody is using nowadays. And we have created this particular webinar poster also using PPT, right? It was created in PPT, Lama. So what we have to do is we just open canva.com. Canvas is there and Canva is there. canva.com. We have to type it. Then we will reach this sign up page. Just log in with the Google. If you are having the Google account, just log in with Google account, and then it will ask you the password. Then we can get access to this particular page. So sign up sometimes it will take some time because it all worked online and cloud computing also. So it is taking time to use other things. Yes. So this login page will come. We have to log in and we can see more number of things. Otherwise, I can use all these presentation. What is happening is I have more number of templates available here, design also available here. Uh, which design I have to choose? That is for Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or video editor. For marketing, if I'm going for marketing kind of thing, business cards, what format am I going to use? As I already told, the 7 points. So format I have to keep in mind: flyers, logos, posters, brochures, all these templates available. What we have to do is only thing is we have to just go and click it, and we have to rechange it, and we have to download it. So we can see here a few posts. If I am talking about, okay, YouTube thumbnail. So YouTube thumbnail, if I have to go and work in traditional tool, what will happen? It will take more time. I have to set up the design, layout, format, everything I have to decide, dimensions I have to decide, and resolution is the most important thing. Resolution is the quality of the image. If the quality is lost, we cannot reach out the audiences. So all these can be eliminated with this single app. I didn't sign up because it is taking time. If you sign it up once, then the same page will appear here. The same thing will come. What we have to do is I can take one particular thing which is suitable for me. I can have more kind of thumbnails here. So I can choose one thing. So just for example, I'm just showing today's program also. So these things are editable. You can see more images one by overlapped one another, right? So what I have to do is I have to select one image. I have to change this content. Supposing I'm talking about the college, Krishnasamy College for women. And logo, if I want, I can put it here. This is some symbol available here. I don't have logo. We can change this logo also after deleting it. What I have to do to put the logo here is we have uploads area. So you can upload any kind of your own image or the video or the audio track inside. Everything we have to put it inside, then we can drag it and post it here. That is the most important thing. Just what I'm going to do is I don't want this particular image. So I'm deleting it and I'm just putting this audio image here. So that's all. It will come over here and I can drag it and keep it here. And if I don't like this particular image, I can go for another kind of thing. I just delete it. I'll keep another content here. The same thing we have to follow whatever we are doing in the board. What will happen is it will, if you right click on a particular content, it will ask you, we have to send it backward, send to back, bring forward, bring to front, all kind of document contents, whatever we are using in the board, that is available inside. We can see here in the top, if we select the content, all the font name is will be visible, and the font size visible, and the colors also visible. You can just click on it
Ma'am,
and
screen
change.
is not visible, ma'am.
Screen is not visible, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Second, ma'am, 1 second. Okay. Now is it visible, ma'am? Can you see?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry, ma'am. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm just changing the images at the background. So I'm just doing it again. It will be easy for you. uh, the same way only we have to choose the template and we have to change the design. That is the only thing we have to do. Before that we need to have the content. What am I going to do? I have to decide. So I can duplicate this particular page because you didn't see it. I just duplicated this page. It will go, you can create page, add page till 100. So like this it will come. it will come page 1, page 2. I can duplicate it, delete it if I don't want it, and if I want to download it, download options are available here, and various formats are available: PNG, JPEG, PDF, so MP4G, GIF also available. If I log in, PPT also available. If I created some 20 pages like this, and I can take it as a PPT format. And other options available here, like you can see, you can share it to Instagram business, Facebook page, Twitter, email, Facebook, Google Drive, wherever you want to share it, you can share it. And other options also available. If you have cloud computed contents or my PPT formats website where you want to share it, you can share it very easy. What will happen is, I'll change this content now. This is for since this is radio image, I'm just taking radio workshop, right? And the color is black, so I don't want this color. Top we have two colors. I'm changing this color to white, and this to black, and the background color is also there. If we select it, automatically that particular image will get selected, or the text will selected. I'm going to change this to white. So now I've changed this, and I need to change the color of this. This is very easy. Whoever knows Word, they can easily create within few seconds. Again, I'm telling, this is a very easy app, but we have to be ready with the content. Without content, it is not easy for us to work it properly. So I'm just putting for you black and white. Since black will be a more sad color, I'm just changing it to blue. And I need more elements here. So I'm adding more elements, like putting it here and filling it. So likewise, I can design my content, and also I can slightly rotate the content if that is not working properly. And moving it, that front and back will also work. This is not very uh, looking good, so I'm just making it to send go back, so this becomes smooth. So all these things we need to keep in mind before doing content for any kind of advertisements, or for poster designs, or any kind of social media advertisements. Everything we can do, that is possible nowadays. And left side, what are the elements here is many more templates available, not only for this, any kind of template. If I need poster, I can check with the posters. So all these poster formats will be visible here. Just what I have to do is I just click it and have to go here, right? So I have to recreate it, and I have to send it. How to download, that option I'll tell you after 5 minutes. So upload whatever content, as I already told you, whatever image you want to put it here, because default images are available. But if I am creating for my own college, that won't be available. So what I have to do is I have to take it and put it inside, upload the content, then have to create this content. And here, if you see photos available, the normal photos are also available. Just you have to go here and you have to put the terms, what photos you need it. Rose images, if I need, I can just type it, I can get it. And graphical images, if I want, I can type it as graphical images. Likewise, it will give. The only thing is, we should not go for crown oriented, because we are using for free. This is premium oriented. Whoever are paying only can use this. Otherwise, what will happen is, you can see here, here one watermark will come. So we don't want watermark. That's why we are going for free content. Free content we can see here. So this these and all free contents, watermark will not come. So such kind of images we can use it. Otherwise, whatever image we need, just upload it and take it and use it. And next, also text available. Text, all contents available here. Whatever text we need, the format, the new font style, and all, we can easily take it from the set of things. There are these kind of content, there are this kind of text I want to put for radio production. If I need, I just click on it and it will come here, and I can just recreate it. So what I have to do is I have to delete it and I have to go with some other content. So same radio workshop, I am putting it in other format, that is other font. So this is one font type and this is one font type which is suiting my particular advertisement. We have to see, this is not advertisement, but I'm telling you, when we are when we are creating a particular content, we have to go about with all these type of font and also the colors and the size, and also the font size with in proportion with the overall size of the particular image. And audio also available, and videos available. Backgrounds we can change, whatever color I need to change, I can change any kind of background. I don't want this background, so I can replace this background also. So likewise I can change the background of the particular image. So here what will happen is, after finishing all our contents, just go download and it will ask you the pages. Because I didn't log in, when you download it, here one option will come. It is it will ask you the number of pages. Here also it is coming. So which page you want to actually download? You want to download all the pages, otherwise one single page you want to download. Because I will be creating one image today, or advertisement today. Tomorrow I'll create another one, and day after tomorrow another one. I don't want yesterday's content. So what I can do is I just duplicate all these contents and create it, and then I can download a single content. Which page I want, I can go for this and can give download. Because I didn't register, it is showing as pay and download. If you register it, only download option will come, and download a free watermark draft also will come. You just click on it. Again, and if you register it, download alone option will come, and that you can use it. I'll show you now. I don't know whether it is coming, whether you are able to see this screen. So you just check it out, because I have to go to some other option, and it will get downloaded. It is downloaded now. I don't know how to share with you. So you download it and check. If you have any doubt, you just ask madam to, she will tell she will let me know, and I'll just mail the content also. And the next thing, if I see here, one important, because madam asked me to talk about video also. And video, if we see here, the other clickchamp, this is very easy accessible tool, that's why I'm sharing this. The other things where it is not that much easy. So clickchamp, the these kind of elements available in all kind of video formats. What is this, we have to see now. So we have timeline here. I can go for any kind of video. I just select one video, because I have more number of videos. Create a new video here. I want my new video to be done. So I hope you people are seeing the content. So here I need some I need to create some video. So these are the templates available here. Also I can take this template and I can put it here. Otherwise I have to upload all my contents, whatever I have recorded, shooted, shot already. I have to take it and upload all the contents over here. So stock videos are available. With that I can make a video and I can show you stock. Within this stock videos, I just click on this particular video. We have two tracks here. This is the space we are going to see. We have to add to the timeline. So once it is done, it will show as added. So I'm just closing it. see two space. One line is for audio. Down you can see the audio format, that is here base line is there, and up you have the video. So two will be there in the timeline. After you imported the content, you will have two lines. One is for audio and another one is for the video. For basic thing, we no need to go for purchase and all. So it will show here. If you play it, you it will automatically play. The space bar you can use. Otherwise, you can use this play option also. So what you have to do is you have to bring it here. You have to merge it, and you have to this is taking time. Net connection is low. So export this content. This will ask you whether I have to export it in 16:9 ratio. Otherwise, what is the size I have to use? We are watching more 480 pixels also. It will come 720. It will come 1080. But for us, this is most feasible one. 480 we have seen the name. Just I'm putting test here, and then we can continue with this selection 480. Want a video of it, and 480, and I have converted purpose, particularly in the education, the field of education. So I hope these tools will help you a lot in your future career. I think I took so much of time. I am sorry. And with this, I'm closing. Instead of concentrating on content creation, we need to concentrate on other things also. That is the analytic tools. Analytic tools alone cannot give output. The analytics tools also we have to enter into the equation. Then we can succeed. Women, and thank you, Deepa ma'am, for your time. So thank you so much. With this, I am closing.
Thank you, ma'am. Participants, if you have any queries, post your questions in the chat box. Ma'am, we have one question. The question from the student is J.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Nikita.
Just a minute. Just a minute. Yes, ma'am.
Uh, it is a free cost to download.
Free of cost, ma'am. Everything online we can do. It is free of cost. Only if you are going for extraordinary thing, we want to do big, then we have to purchase. Otherwise, it is free of cost, absolutely free. And wherever we are going, no need to carry our mobile phone also. Whichever system we can use, we can go just log in inside with the email ID. Then we can use all these applications, and it is saved automatically. We are not saving anything. Whatever I have showed you now, it automatically saved it. No option is there also. Auto saving methodology is there.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. Deepa
Good
here.
evening, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much for your time and sharing your expertise with us, ma'am. Thank you so much. And in the beginning, our student was not able to connect with you. With your kind permission, shall I ask her to give a few words about you, ma'am?
Who, ma'am? Okay, ma'am. Fine, fine, fine. That is
Yeah.
not an issue,
Uh,
ma'am.
yeah. No, ma'am. Yeah. Initially, she was not able to connect in the
Okay.
studio. Yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Uh, can I request Miss Nivita to introduce our guest?
Yes, ma'am. Good evening, one and all present here. I am privileged to welcome Mrs. Kavita, who is an assistant professor and head in the Department of Visual Communication for UG and PG in St. Thomas College of Arts and Science. She completed PhD in Electronic Media and Mass Communication in Pondicherry University, MPhil in Journalism and Mass Communication in Madurai Kamaraj University, MSc in Electronic Media in Anna University, MSc in Computer Science, and she also holds postgraduate diploma in Computer Application. She has 16 years of teaching experience in both degree of MSc Visual Communication and BSc Visual Communication. She has published various papers and attended various seminars and national conferences, which is conducted by Department of Visual Communication and Women Cell on topic Women and Media at Alpha Arts and Science College, Chennai. She participated more than 70 webinars during the Corona lockdown, including like faculty development programs on digital marketing, research methodology, etc., to enrich the knowledge on this new normal way of education. She has experience in media as the data analyst in the research section in Doordarshan Kendra. She produced 100% results in graphics and animation, electronic media management, gaming and gaming design, etc. We are very delighted to have you among us today, ma'am. We welcome you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any other questions, Deepa ma'am?
Uh, Nothing, ma'am. Thank you so much for being with us. Just a minute, ma'am. Basumati?
Yes.
Ma'am, shall I read a
Basumati?
vote of thanks?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. I deem it a great privilege to propose the vote of thanks on this occasion. Let me first of all start by giving glory to the Almighty God for making today's session a success. First and foremost, I thank our special guest of the day, Mrs. G. Kavita, Assistant Professor and Head, Department of Visual Communication, St. Thomas College of Arts and Science, who, despite her busy schedule, has found time to grace this occasion with her excellent presentation. My heartfelt thanks to our HOD and all my colleagues for their valuable contribution and participation. I thank our management, dean, and principal for giving us the opportunity to conduct this 5-day national workshop. Last but not the least, I thank all the participants for your cooperation in making this session a grand success. Once again, I thank each and every one of you for your attention. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Very nice session, ma'am.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You made me to talk. Thank you so much, ma'am. Shall I
Thank
exit,
you,
ma'am?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yes, ma'am.
shall we wind up?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Kavita,
Thank you,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.